Hey guys, so we're going to be just doing the unboxing of what I believe to be the Monarch clone. So we're going to just get straight to the unboxing. We got this from Outdoor Tool Store. It is the live blade, but most of the knives ordered to the UK, they'll come in 2 parcels like so. So I can already feel this is the box that will have the handles in it most likely, or the little parcel thing, and the other one will have the blade. So let's see how they've done this. So it is a white box that they used to do. We open this, and inside, oh, here we have the blade actually. Here you have it with its floating washer system. This looks very cool. That is a murderously sharp tip. That's the blade there. Right, the floating washer system. Obviously you got your screwdrivers, spare hardware. Original hardware is this, right? So we shall use the original hardware, and here is your spare hardware. Extra pivots and washers. We'll put it together. And then here, I guess, are the handles, right? Which I wonder, actually, what have these been written as? Doesn't say on the piece of postage. Okay, anyways. I'll come up to this, and I see. So here we get the sheath, and in the sheath we will have the handles, which are individually wrapped. And oh, okay, so there is oil on them. That's the first thing I'm noticing. They are quite heavily oiled, which I guess it looks kind of cool. But this is like an acid wash. So it looks like an acid wash with a brief stonewash tumble. And so, oh, okay, these are quite light. This is titanium, obviously. I need to grab a cloth or something to kind of wipe these down with a little bit. Just gonna use this here, this kind of old t-shirt rag I have, just to wipe them down a little bit. I don't have oil on me. I didn't bring any. But we'll see how they are from just how they've come. So I guess we, of course, this leather tip has come out very nicely. We got that last washer, and so this is the blade. And I guess we just put it on. And I know that when in the open position, you want the screws to be facing that way, so they'll be coming up at us like. Yes, like this. Okay. Anyways, like so. And we'll place this inside. And so the pivot is going up. Yeah, because the screws are facing towards us. So there's one. Right. It's obviously not the area to do. And I won't be able to tell you. Well, I can give you my first impressions on it, I guess. Usually you wouldn't do this with the, oh my word, I've just touched the blade slightly, and it is ludicrously sharp as usual, as expected, honestly, from these Chinese sellers. And it just, oh, okay, it's got a weirdly shaped pivot here. These pivots aren't round, they have a flat cutout on the bottom, like so. I'm guessing the screw is able to just kind of fit in nicely. Oh, where is there it is. Oh, don't tell me these are tiny screws. Oh, they do fit, okay. Some weird hardware, for sure. Anyways, put that on tightly, And then we'll do the other one as well. This uses the floating washer system, which this is going to be my first experience with it. But I guess we'll know what it's like in a second, I guess. Anyways, so that is the Monarch clone. Ooh. Okay, that's right off the bat. That's really weird. It's not bouncy whatsoever. It's obviously it's heavier than its individual components, but oh, okay. It's kind of weird, in terms of, you know, tolerances. I guess are fine, but you know, check the swing. That looks all right to me, and on this side. Also, that's got pretty good swing as well. So I'll take the phone up now, and usually I wouldn't do 60 FPS flipping, but I guess, you know, now's the time. Ooh. Okay, this is kind of awkward. I don't know, it's something about this pinsless system. You can see here, right, it's got this, you know, the handles they stop here. But I mean, you know, for a sound test, right? It's kind of near dead silent. I mean, just for comparison, right? We've got another clone out here. Another pinsless clone, I should say. We've got the Orca clone, which is also pinsless, but right off the bat, this also doesn't use the floating washer system. This uses the actual system that they have in the real one with like a steel washer and whatnot. But definitely oversized bushings. There is some wiggle. But this is, I guess it's quite cool actually. I like how it flips. Chaplains very nicely. It feels quite neutral, honestly. It doesn't feel quite blade, and yeah, from what I can see, it is also quite neutral. These handles feel quite strange. You know, I'm not sure how to describe it. The whole knife feels kind of odd. I like it though. You know, I think obviously it's gorgeous. I mean, just take a look at this work here on the blade, obviously. I mean, it's got some dirt on it or something from when it came out of the factory, but this acid etch is not half bad. That tip, oh my word. But you know, obviously it's not got the nice milling lines that the real thing has. And it's nice that they all the blade as well. You know, there's no marker obviously as to which side is which. I do know that, you know, you have to kind of break these in to get the sound, but there's the hints of a ring. There's the hints of a ring. But honestly, I'm quite liking how quiet this is. This might be my kind of everyday flipper for how quiet it is. It's got a chamfered spine here on the back, if it will focus. Right there, the spine is chamfered, but only up until kind of this edge there. And let's say, you know, solid spine back there. But I mean, it's you know, compared to the Orca clone, it's the only thing I have here for reference. Oh, it's actually slightly shorter. I mean, you line them up at the pivots. The Orca has the teeniest bit more handle length, and then the blade is actually longer on this than it is on the Orca. But you know, in my kind of review of this, I guess I'll see how it flips. I don't know. This feels like it should kind of be bending in. This feels really weird. The handles. Okay, this actually has quite a good fanning experience. So this fans quite well. I won't deny. Let's see. Can we pull off the choker fan? No. Yeah, no. Still not quite there with choker fans. I can already feel that this blade is like stupid sharp. Just from, yeah, no, that's a very, very sharp blade. It's also quite a weird grind. I mean, it's a weird shaped blade, right? It's a very exaggerated tanto. But it's gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. It looks better than it does in the photos. I might stonewash this myself to get a bit more authentic kind of stonewash. It's just got like a brief tumble, whereas I'm looking for like more of that proper stonewash kind of look. Ooh. Okay, maybe not. But you know, this I'm liking this. Oh, that's just my injury. And one thing I have to say about the JK knives is, you know, this bit here, the safe kind of spine of the base, yes, base of the spine on the safe side is always extremely comfortable. Like, I can already tell you, this knife is really comfortable to chaplain, like extremely comfortable to chaplain. Jeez, don't have live blades flying at you like that. But yeah, I think this is already getting quite long as a video. Also, pardon my voice, I'm just a little ill. But yeah, no, this is quite good. It's a good weight as well. That's the one thing I was always concerned with the chap. Honestly, the blade feels very heavy. Like, not heavy, but obviously the blade is like the most dense piece of material here, other than like the base of the handles, which they do obviously have some weight, but it's quite evenly distributed. This flips really well. You know, doing aerials. Okay, the sun just got in my eyes, but okay, let's get away from the sun. But doing it like an aerial, for example, like, okay, a little intimidating to do an aerial with a knife that you never. Okay, it's pricked me a little bit. But you know, this is very nice. Yeah, no, that little aerial, that is. Look at that. That is like, what is going on there? That's a receipt. I don't know why that's there. But anyways, yeah, that's been the Monarch first impressions. Overall, I do quite like it. It's very quiet, like off the bat, right? We'll see how the handle lap does. So far from up here, though, I think it's going to do okay. Like, it looks like it will be pretty fine durability-wise. I've not heard anyone having some severe problems with this, so yeah, peace, guys.